is all good and golden. Oh my god. Okay, we should be live now. Yeah, we're live now.
Woot woot. And come on, Twitter. Test.
Yep.
There you go.
All right. Hello again, everybody. Oh my god, this is so annoying. But finally got the Elgato to display on OBS, and we're back. So maybe we can actually get some gameplay going this time.
Get down to some monkey business.
Exactly. All right.
One more.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
There we go.
Yeah.
No. I was finishing the last. There we go. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully people will filter back in.
There we go.
In a few minutes as time goes on. I'm also streaming on Twitter as well. Let's see, is that displaying? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay.
Well, we might as well hop in anywho, because for some reason we're still back in the beehive, which I'm certain we got past.
Yeah, I thought we got past at least a beehive level, but you know it's been 2 years, so I don't know exactly where we stopped. So yeah, let's launch back into it. Welcome everyone who is filtering back in, and I am so sorry. I had so much BS to deal with. Just trying to get the content to display.
What do I press to flap? Does it just say?
Yeah, I was pressing the A button to... yeah.
No! I tried to make it go down faster and it didn't. That's rude. Maybe we can get past this.
Yeah, maybe. Let's load the save state.
If we got a checkpoint in this.
Yeah, I'm not 100% certain. Oh yeah, a lot of this is going to be just like getting by on the skin of monkey teeth.
Yeah. Oh. The anxiety is real. Dang.
I thought I had it. Yeah, if you just like hold down.
Come on.
Yeah, if you just hold down, I think you descend faster.
Ow, my butt.
Yeah, you have to press the minus button if you want to attack me back. I guess we'll see how many lives we have when we do it.
Oh, no!
Come on!
Oh, man. I can't tell if this bird is just weak or if we're just really heavy. Am I... Okay, so we have 7 lives.
Okay. Well, okay, let's go to the level and see where we start. Okay, so we're here. Is this an earlier part of the level?
It's gotta be.
Yeah, because I don't recognize this. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So yeah, it's just this next one. Oh no, wait, this is different. Okay, well let's see where the no. Okay, that's one way to do it. Ow!
Ah!
That is not what I meant to do.
Oh dear. Oh, that's not it either. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh no. No.
Listen and don't judge, but did it really work? You mean like...
Oh, I have to press up.
Yeah.
Okay.
You mean disconnecting things and reconnecting? Yeah, that's basically how I got it to work again. It was so annoying. Yeah.
It's your turn.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, so yeah, just holding up.
Yeah, I know, but you gotta get down so far, and it's like, but I'm huge.
Okay, let's go back to the suspend point, because I guess we're a bit further.
We listen and we don't judge. I don't know, that statement sounds really freaking judgy if you ask me.
Oh yeah, he's totally judging us, but you know what? We've got challenges to get through. God dang it! And we're not going to get through it at the rate we're doing. We threw ourselves out of the frying pan and into the honeycomb.
Please? Okay. Don't. Oh, come on. It's the slide over.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Neither do I. This will probably take 100 tries, but maybe we'll get a little further.
Right? See, I had like a whole bit set up saying that we're gonna be professionals, we're gonna finish this game, what's left of it, in like 20 minutes, and I knew that wasn't gonna be the case.
Oh, no. No, we'd probably have to, like, start from an easier level just to get the hang of things again. Like, all of the,
No, I can't get down it.
I know, it's like you want to turn, but you don't know where, like, the hitbox is.
Yeah. And, like, I'm trying to, like, go down, but just, like, ease myself in, but every time I try to, like, scooch over, it's way too much.
Yeah. It's like, the bird can't get hit, and Diddy and Dixie can't get hit either. Ooh, it's such a small window of space. God, that was past.
Yeah.
Oh, stupid burn. You gotta descend a little faster. Oh no. Oh, oh.
No. Ah, come on.
Golly. Let the frustration continue. Let's not even begin because we're already in it.
It's like there hasn't been a 2-year gap at all.
Nope.
We picked up exactly how we left.
Yep.
Just angry.
Yep. Anger, frustration.
Bees. So many bees. Oh, come on, Trapp. I believe in you.
Thank you. Okay. Oh no!
Ah!
If I had moved to the right, I might have stood a chance. Move to the Oh!
No!
Okay.
I had that! Oh,
Yeah.
come on. We don't care about you, bird.
No, not again! Oh, son of a goose! I pulled on my controller, and it pulled the switch down.
No!
Okay, let's see if we can get it back.
Well, it kicked me out.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna keep the switch on the floor this time. Okay. Hey, it came back. Wonderful. Okay, so all I have to do is invite you back, and we can continue. Okay, so to game selection, play online. passcode. Alright, yeah, so this time, I'm keeping the switch on the floor so there will be no unintentional tugging.
No kickage.
No kickage and no tugging. Alright, wait for you to come back and then we'll start this up again. Alright, there's a Shweebe.
It's me. I am here.
Alright. Well, here we go again.
Nope.
We got some controller drift.
No, I just realized my little hand thing popped up and I was like, oh. Unintentional.
That's no big deal.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna jump past it. Come on!
Go, 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 go.
Hey,
Just
we made
go.
it. We made it
Screw the-
one
go, go,
screen
go, go,
further.
go, 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 go. Up, 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 up. Down, 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 down.
You made it.
Woo!
Hooray.
Oh my god. Finally, please, checkpoint, anything. Ha, 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 ha. Oh,
You know what?
I'm stuck.
Oh, this is the end. We are at the end of the level. It was that close.
I don't care. Just go.
Yep.
Jeez.
Okay.
That deserves a save.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. we are creating a new suspend point. All right, 3:30:25. Very nice, says Anthony.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, these are levels we've already been to.
You gotta go to the gator face on the left.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, there we go. Web Woods.
Oh no, that means spiders.
Yeah, probably. There we go. Some more secrets. It's just a guy with a sword. Another guy with a sword. Oh! I thought we were dead.
Oh, saved your life though.
Yeah. I ain't messing with that guy up there. No way up. Twirl and nope, too high. Of course, the enemies will reappear. Switch screens.
You're just all about it today.
Yep. Pieces to pieces.
Oh!
That was a suicide bomber.
Kamikaze!
Yeah. Well, hopefully you can get over the bee. You should be
There we
able
go.
to. Yeah, you can do the jump twirl. That should take you over there.
Woo, there we go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, un speeder.
Speeder. There you go. You can create platforms. Like, I think you can press, like, A twice. There you go.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, then you can jump over the
Wah!
enemy, and yeah. Or at least the hidden points. Yeah. You should be able to shoot the bee. That's it. Shoot the bee!
This? There we go. Okay, I am not gonna fret about the manas.
Yeah.
Fret about other things.
Yeah.
Look, I have many legs and many feet with lots of shoes.
Okay, yeah, this is the game. Okay, turning it down.
Whoosh.
Okay,
Ha
that should be
Boing.
better. You should be able to hear us clearly now.
ha 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 ha. Gatling gun spiders.
Wait, you're
No
gonna have
one
to create a
expected that.
platform to get across.
Okay. Too high? Nope.
Yeah, remember that. That's probably not gonna last forever. So yeah, it's.
Oh. Oh.
Yep. As if we don't have enough to... Can you make that jump?
No!
Boy.
Oh, there was a thing, though. That would have saved my life. Yep. I'm sad now.
Alright, well, let's give this another try. Alright, so we're back at the beginning. I feel like Yosemite Sam right now. Yep. Well, at least I'm just right there.
There you go.
Alright. Let's just... Oh, you are you serious? I got...
Wow, that was like karmic retribution right there.
Yep.
Do the twirl then. I thought it was X
Okay.
or Y.
Let's go back to the save.
I don't even know now.
Yeah, this game just hates us. It's like, oh, you want to come back and play some classic retro platforming action? Welcome to hell.
Right. Now, are you pressing X to cartwheel?
I'm
or
pressing Y. I'm pressing Y twice.
Gotcha.
So that should be the same with Dixie, where she'll do her hair twirl.
Her spinneret.
Yeah. Alright, come at me, bro. This time I got a barrel. A barrel of laughs. Once again, not messing with that guy. Oh, are you...
Ah!
What?!
Did this?
I hate those Mises to
there
pieces.
We go. Ah! Rats. Rats. So many rats.
I know, right? Alright. Once again. This time I'm just gonna jump.
My favorite thing about retro games is I know that I am inherently bad at video games, but man, does it ever just like rub salt in the wound. It's like, yeah, the 80s, the 90s era will definitely show you just how bad you are.
Oh, yeah. Like, you know, there was,
Don't chase me.
Yeah. Careful, suicide bomber!
Careful, guys, it's coming.
Oh, the skills! They came back.
Now, that clutch, bro.
Oh, that was great. That was some good stuff there.
Oh my gosh.
Alright.
Gotcha.
But yeah. Like I was trying to say, there's no internet back in these days. You know, nothing like that to distract people. So you just had to have hours upon hours of concentration to get good at these kinds of games. And that's the only way you got past this stuff was trial and error repeatedly.
Right.
Like infinite game overs. Okay, so remember, Mr. Speeder doesn't have that great a jumping distance.
Yeah.
Oh!
I pressed the I was gonna... Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
It just be like that sometimes. Okay. At least the music's nice.
Yeah.
I'm sure they purposefully did that, so it's like, you know, you're gonna die repeatedly, so we might as well give you something nice to listen to.
Right. Man, this was like the day and era, like, where, walkthroughs weren't really a popular thing. No. I remember playing, Mystic Quest. I was in the last area of the ship, and I couldn't figure out that I was supposed to go up the mast. And I was like 10, trying to figure this out. And I knew what I was trying, and this was on, like, old Ask Jeeves.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how do I beat this game? I'm on the ship, where do I go? Somehow managed to find the answer, but it wasn't a walkthrough. It was the weirdest, like, you know, back in the day where it was like blogs, and stuff like that. Yeah, I was like, wow.
Yeah, the only way to get walkthroughs back in the day, like Game Facts and going to places like that, is you had to buy the magazine, the video game magazine that maybe had the guide, or there were like, you know, guides that were official, and those were released. And I don't recall an official guide for these. Maybe they were in Nintendo Power, but I was never a Nintendo Power subscriber. if I wanted a video game magazine like Electronic Gaming Monthly or whatever was out there, I had to go into like a grocery store whenever my mom went shopping, and I'd be like, "Oh, here's a game magazine that I didn't have, so let me see if I can get this one." And it was like $5, so it was no big deal.
Yeah, I remember, like, obviously we weren't gonna buy them, but I was like, oh, if I had this game, let me see if they have any like quick tips that I can remember or something.
Yeah.
Other than that, it was you knew a guy.
Yeah. Yep, that's how it was. Anthony says, I remember when games didn't have saves or checkpoints. You died, you started at the beginning. I'm looking at you, Lion King. Oh my god, the just can't wait to be king level is just... I don't know who designed that level, but whoever it was an absolute sadist.
So I actually learned a factoid about that recently.
Oh, okay.
Disney told the developers to do that on purpose. They wanted it to be so difficult that, okay, so back in the day, you could rent games through Blockbuster.
Yeah.
And you could rent it for like a week or something.
Like for $5.
They wanted you...
Yeah.
So what they wanted was they wanted the game to be so difficult that you couldn't beat it during
the rental period
when you rented it at Blockbuster, so you would have to go out and buy it. It kind of worked, but it also pissed people off just because of how difficult it was. And the developers years later apologized for this.
Yeah.
Because even they thought it was just too much.
Yeah, it was just so nonsensical. It's just like, oh, what monkey do I have to growl at to get to the next part? And then it's not even just one monkey. It's like a series of monkeys, and you're just spending your, like, imagine that is your weekend in like 1994 or whenever that game was released. You're like, ooh, it's the Lion King, and you know, the Disney game adaptations were usually really good. Like Aladdin, if you had either the Sega Genesis one, which was made by Sega, or the Super Nintendo one, which was made by Capcom, you know, you are in for a pretty good experience.
Yeah, I vaguely remember the Aladdin one. That one was pretty fun.
Which one did you play? Was it the Genesis or the SNES one?
So I didn't own it. A friend of mine down the block had it, and I'm pretty sure he had it on SNES.
Right.
But like the magic carpet ride was insane. I remember us jumping around town, getting away from the guards. He and I never ever beat it, but I remember us just having a lot of fun with it.
I think when I don't know, I think we rented it and then maybe we bought it at some point, because when we rented it, my brothers and I, we had a fun time just trying to like get through all the courses, and the escape from the Cave of Wonders on the Genesis version was extremely similar to like the Stampede in the Lion King, where you had to you know, you had to jump at certain times or duck and whatnot. And at the time, like, those levels just looked absolutely incredible. So yeah, I think what we tried to do was use like a level skip code to like get to the end of the game, but if you did that, it wouldn't transfer over like your increased health bar. So yeah, I don't think I've ever beaten Aladdin on Genesis, and I never played the SNES version. Okay, well, with that said, that memory re-access. Let's see if we can get anything going with Mr. Speeder.
A spitter speeder.
Okay, let me see. I haven't gotten to use Mr. Speeder yet. Okay, so yeah, you press A twice. That creates a platform. If you press up on the directional pad, I'm using the analog stick. That can kind of control the direction of your web. Okay, and then B is to jump. Y can also shoot. I'll just use A, because that's kind of what I'm used to here.
A will create the platforms, Y will knock out your enemies.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, because A fires it slower, so you can create a platform.
Yeah.
No harm in being careful. Die! All of you lizards can just kiss my grits.
Careful, you get fired from jobs saying stuff like that.
Oh, of course, yeah.
I did.
Oh, no doubt, because of our, you know, you're not being culturally sensitive enough.
No, it wasn't that. It was... I don't know how much of the story I can share.
You don't have to
I mean,
share
I'm not affiliated with them anymore. It's just, I don't know if that could be like a potential, like, because the courts did get involved.
Oh my God.
It was really weird. So,
you know
I'll give like a very dumbed down version of it.
We're creating a suspend point
right
there.
Yay.
Okay.
So I worked at this job called Nations of Salvation.
Right.
You work that out.
Okay.
And they are very, or at least this particular store, I don't know about all of them, but they were less about running a store and trying to run a church, which did not work with the policies that were in place, and it pissed off the customers. And I'm like, okay, if you want your customers to come in here and, one, pay for the things that you're trying to provide as charities for all of these other things that you're trying to do, you need to run this as a store.
Yeah.
Unless you have a church attached to this, it's not going to work.
Mm-hmm.
Because I guarantee at least 80% of the people coming in here, they're not churchgoers. They don't care. They also don't even know what your message is. And I explained that to them. Sure enough, some people got uppity with me because I was trying to follow policy.
Mm-hmm.
And they kept saying, well, no, don't do this until we say this. And I'm like, okay, but the customers are not appreciating it. And you're driving them away. So I just started, because I had, I was a senior sales associate at the time.
Yeah.
So I was telling my underlings, essentially, to, like, look, I was like, they can kiss my grits. We're going to do this because it needs to be done. It's creating a very bad experience here for the customers, and they don't want to shop here anymore.
Yeah, it's creating a
So
bad
that was my thing. I kept saying, well, kiss my grits. Ah, man.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
I kept saying kiss my grits, and sure enough, one of the older fogies went and tattled on me.
God,
so I got fired for insubordination, is what they called it. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Lucky me, I'm resourceful enough. I got another job in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But like and I asked them, I was like, okay, well, since y'all are firing me, am I able to get unemployment? And she didn't say yes or no, but it was such a vague answer. I went and applied for it, but did nothing with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess it got accepted, because I ended up getting this thing in the mail saying, you've been summoned to go and do this thing. And I went, I work, and I could give a damn about these people. So I didn't show up. I called them and said, I'm not showing up. It's $23. I'll pay it back.
Yeah.
But I'm not showing up to the place where the two managers who were just absolute twat waffles are gonna be in my face and say this and that about me to a judge. So, yeah, that's what happened with that.
That is so... My goodness.
The funny part is, maybe a year or two later, I had gone back there because someone needed something from the store.
Right.
And sure enough, they implemented all of the things I said that really need to be done. And sure enough, they had a very large influx of customers, and I went, look at that, I was right after all.
Yeah, people go into stores to buy supplies, not to get, you know, like a moral lesson or a religious lesson. And look, I am a religious person, but I don't go to Walmart or the grocery store, just whatever. I'm just there to buy some milk and eggs and all that
Right,
stuff.
and my thing is, I would ask customers on a daily, like during that time, I was like, okay, dear customer person, because they were regulars, like, do you know what the motto is of this place, or what the message is that they're trying to get out with the store? And they're like, I didn't even know there was one. I was like, see?
Yep.
That's the problem. Y'all don't even have like a display center. Y'all have nothing. Sure enough, pretty much, I think 3 of this same store chain that I've gone to all have this now. And I'm like, oh, someone was right.
Yep.
So there.
You go to church for God, you go to Walmart for eggs. Exactly. And there's there's nothing wrong with that. You know, that's just living life. If you want to live by, you know, religious precepts and teachings, then, you know, that's an individual's decision to make. But,
oh, it was an extra. Got it.
yeah, you had an extra hit.
I couldn't jump fast enough.
Yeah.
Wow, those do not last long.
They do not. They want you to keep moving. Let me try going back to the suspend point here. Okay.
Right? And I'm all for like having a business that's like, you know, the purpose behind it is to like, hey, we're part of this church. Hey, we also do this charity thing and whatever, and your patronage allows us to do this. That's fine.
Yeah.
But you also have to understand that that is a store.
Yeah, it's
that
a
people
business,
will buy stuff. They don't give a crap what you, for the most part.
For the most part,
they're not going to give a crap where their money's going, unless it is something that they disagree with.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yep. And that is, you know, that's their choice to
Beyond
make.
that, they want you to rotate the stock, which is what wasn't happening.
Oh my god.
And stuff was sitting there for like months on end, and it was supposed to change every 2 weeks. And I'm like, the customers are complaining that it's the exact same stuff, unless it's been bought. People aren't coming to the store.
Yeah.
It was so dumb.
It is. That just... It's they obviously wanted to fire you for maybe what they perceived as a racist statement. But I'm guessing they were like white people themselves, so they couldn't exactly get away with that.
They were, but
yeah.
they claimed it solely as being insubordinate because I kept challenging them on their what they were claiming as ideologies and beliefs.
Yep.
And I'm like, okay, well, I'm challenging you because you're not looking at it in the sense of a business. You're looking at it as if this is a Sunday sermon, and that's going to have this business fail. Yep. And your president of this business is going to be mad at you, not me. I'm trying to save your position. That's all this is. But if you can't look at it that way, then
there's
that's going to be your fault.
Yep.
Right. And I'm just trying to help both parties here. Like, I enjoyed the message for what it was worth, but like, y'all certainly don't make people want to come back.
No.
Ooh! Come on, chap, I believe in you.
I am trying. I'm trying.
I believe so hard.
Of the thick. Okay, that's one hit point gone. It's okay. We still got this. Oh boy. Oh, you vulture.
You know what? At this point, just create a new save thingy. Screw it.
Yeah.
We'll cheat.
Yeah, because it's just one hit point, so.
Right.
And we're not good gamers.
Right. Allow us this.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Brooke. Of course I pop in and it's speeders. Oh, yeah. I mean, it could be worse. At least the speeder looks friendly.
Spider Kong is cute, but nah.
Yeah. It wouldn't be my first choice either.
Oh, dear.
Good thing he said make that save point. Yeah, so we're just right back here. God! What?
Damn, they do not like you.
Nope. They're like, we don't like speeders. Okay, that one won't reach me. Ah!
Whoa.
Yeah, that was close.
I love that the spider wears shoes.
I know. It's like, hey, I gotta protect my little feetsies. Hey, Gillian, welcome back. He says, glad you got it. Glad to see you got it going. Dude, it was so frustrating. I'll explain after we get through this level. Oh, it's you again. Yeah, that's gonna go right. Oh, I jumped too soon.
Right in the booty.
Yep, right in my spider butt. Okay. Once again. Oh, we're back here. I gotta face these guys. Okay, that one's gonna go over. Alright, so it's not that far back. Die, you vulture. Okay. Alright, we'll go... No! You know, you just try to figure things out, and the game's just like, how about nah? You just die
I think
now.
it was the sound effect of you going, whoop.
Yep. Like,
oh my goodness.
yeah. Oh, God. Okay. Let's try this again. So, little spider's protecting his feetsies. Killing
Gotta protect
vultures.
them pitsy toes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know that spiders' feet actually look similar to like cats' paws? Like they're legit little paw pads.
I had no idea, actually. Okay, I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, I saw that and I went, the answer is still no, but that is like weirdly adorable.
Yeah, like spiders still creep me the crap out, but that does sound a little cute. Jumping spider. Oh, and that's the worst.
Oh, gotcha.
That is the worst. I hate jumping spiders because of how. Ever since I saw Arachnophobia, the movie, I'm just like, nope.
That was a good movie.
I cannot bring myself to watch that movie again. It just creeps me out too much.
I'm trying to think. There were two other like really good spider movies I'd seen, but it was like creature feature spider movies,
Yeah.
so they're obviously stupidly big.
Yeah.
There's one called Big Ass Spider.
Right.
And it was both funny and really played the part of like science meets bug meets big problem. And then there was 8 Crazy Legs or 8 Crazy Nights, 8 Crazy Legs. And that one had something to do with ostriches or whatever and trapdoor spiders. And I was like, nah, I don't appreciate that. I was trying to forget about those.
Have you ever seen 8-Legged Freaks?
Is that what it is? Is it 8-Legged Freaks? Hang on, I gotta look it up.
Yeah.
8-Legged Freaks.
Anthony's saying 8-Legged Freaks.
Oh yeah, that's the one I'm thinking.
Yeah, because I was thinking that sounds like what you're saying, but the title was throwing me off.
What was I saying? 8 nights or something?
Like, yeah, 8
I don't even remember
nights. Now. I know there was
crazy.
I was like, wasn't that an Adam Sandler movie?
Oh, that is an Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
That's the Christmas one. I'm so stupid. Yeah, that one had massive spiders and they were all Jewish and going, ha.
Of course, because you just have to. Oh, so silly. I have not seen 8-Legged Freaks, but I want to. I've been playing a lot of Helldivers lately, and there's all sorts of bugs. And like, there's this big, giant, spider-looking bug called a Bile Titan, and it's like 50 feet tall, and it sprays acid at you, like almost like it's a beam of energy, but it's such acid. So if you get caught in that, like, you are dead. Well, if this thing steps on you, you're dead as well. And it's so funny because when it comes to like giant spiders and creature features like that, like, they don't scare me. But when it's just like the tiny little ones that are much closer to reality, I'm just like, no, I can't do it.
Which is such a weird thing. It's like the bigger the spider, it's like, okay, there's no spider that damn big. So I'm safe. Unless I go back to the period of dinosaurs and whatever, I'm fine.
Or Australia.
But you meet them itty bitty ones, that's different. Those aren't spiders.
Yeah.
Those are aliens.
Yeah.
They came down from the stratosphere and are just trying to take over slowly.
Yeah.
Freaking, the tinier the spider, the more likely they are to get in your face.
Yeah.
And I don't appreciate it.
No. And Brooke says Australia is built different. Yeah, like, I saw a video, and, you know, not to get too off on a tangent on this, but I saw this video yesterday on Twitter just showing all of these different wild animals just menacing people's homes, whether it be like a group of kangaroos or like giant boa constrictors, the big spiders out there, all sorts of wildlife. And I'm just like, I don't know how you people live.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I don't understand it. But I'm glad you guys are making the best of things. Anthony says, yeah, but a giant spider can't hide and watch me eat my potato chips menacingly.
Menacingly.
Yeah, I know. Okay, let's see if we can continue here. Just gotta create this platform and not die like an idiot. I'll read your comment in a bit, Brooke. Sorry, I can't talk.
We're so caught up on spiders.
Yes, we are.
What gets me is Australians, excuse me, are more freaked out about like what is considered a local creature here in the US, and they're like, it must be terrifying to live where you guys are. I'm like, what are you talking about? You have tiny little spiders that if they breathe near you, you're dead. Some of them, you'll have an erection for like the last hour that you're alive that is so painful you die from. That's a horrible way to go.
Yeah. Not my favorite way to go.
You've also got like really giant rabbits that are lizard rabbits that are hell-bent on killing you.
Yeah.
So it's like sharks and then the oh my god, the man of war jellyfish out there.
Oh yeah. Woo. Yeah. So yeah, you're not even safe like on land or out in the water, I should say. Yeah, it's places like Africa and Australia where it's just like you go out in the water and the sharks are like, oh, hey there. We were just hosting a buffet, and guess what? You're next. Okay, let me read Brooke's comments. I made a whole deal with the house spiders in my bedroom when I was younger. I said to the room, okay, spiders, you stay away from me and you can live. And I didn't see any spiders afterwards.
Yes, and it works.
I guess I'm just always just like, if I see a spider crawling around, usually I see them in like the kitchen. Sometimes they'll pop up in my room because my room is the master bedroom and there's a sliding glass door that leads out to a little fenced-in patio.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's all sorts of bugs and things that that get set up out there, especially once things get overgrown, which always happens. I have my back injury, so I can't constantly get out there and tend to the weeds. The worst that we had was when wasps would set up nests out here. I think it was either wasp or hornets. I forget which one. But we were able to take those down. We got some like some bug spray, and we were able to get rid of them. But yeah, not a fun time. Okay, where are we going next? More vultures. Oh, that one came close. Not close enough. Why is the arrow pointing that? Whoa, that was close. I almost couldn't get him in my field of fire. Okay. Yep.
Ooh,
Salty,
nice.
you're a bull dookie. Ooh, okay, I jumped a little prematurely there. Just a... Why are those going so slow?
That's a good question. Like, how did he break the law of physics?
Oh, right.
What?
The red ones are invincible. Okay, so we gotta go up. First...
Yeah, I know, right?
Yep. Don't want to have
but
to
then, so Australians would be like, well, y'all have, like a wild boar problem. And I'm like, y'all have cassowaries.
Yep.
What do you mean, wild boar? That's not to say that the wild boars here aren't absolutely dangerous. No. They are.
Yeah, and, and you also have, like, your region-specific animals, too. Like, here in Southern California, we have the mountain lions and coyotes and things of that sort that'll, they can come down from the foothills, and if you have small pets, like small dogs or cats or things, then they're in danger too. So you gotta be careful with them.
I'm actually gonna look up exactly what's considered dangerous here in New York, because I know that we have coyotes, but like, what else are we truly dealing with here?
Yeah.
Yep, brown recluse spiders. We are close enough to see moose, but considering where I live, the likeliness of seeing it is very slim.
Yeah. Yeah, can't say I've seen one of them in a while.
Copperheads? Really? That must be closer towards, like, southern New York at the very least, because that seems like a warm type of snake. Ah, man.
Grizzlies, yeah. Anthony says grizzlies. At least we didn't lose a war against a 100-pound bucket of KFC. Oh, you're talking about the emus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was telling me about that story yesterday. I'm like, oh my god.
There's this great channel on YouTube called Oversimplified, and it's all about oversimplifying historical events. And one of the topics it covers is the Emu War. I'm gonna send that video to you because the way this guy covers the topic is so funny. And it's also very educational too. And he's covering a lot of stuff. He's covering the wars of Rome against Hannibal and his family. And I love like Roman history, so that's very fascinating to me. So, but one of my favorite videos that he did was the Napoleonic Wars, and that's covered in like, well, actually it's like 4 parts, because first he goes over the French Revolution, and that was a 2-part video all on itself, and then he covers the time of Napoleon. But I'll send you this one first, the Emu War, because it's like a shorter video. Here we go. Emu War, Oversimplified. Oh wow, came out 6 years ago, and it's a 10-minute long video. Share, copy, and where are we? There you are. And I'll post this in the chat too, so you guys can see it. I highly recommend checking out the channel Oversimplified. Anytime he updates, it's always fun. And Riot, welcome! Hope you're doing good.
Hello.
We had a bit of an... Oh yeah, I said I would tell Gillian what happened. So, we had an issue about, well, 2 hours ago now, where we were starting to play, and then my foot tugged on a wire to my Switch, and... Did the level just start by itself? Oh, yes.
Apparently it was me.
Oh, okay. Let me go back to the suspend point. So the computer wouldn't detect the Switch at all, and I had to stop the stream for like 40 minutes just to try to get the computer to detect the Elgato and get the Switch back on screen, and that was not fun. But we got it, and so we're here, and we're talking about how much we suck at playing these retro games, and a bit of history as well. Brooke says, we got coyotes in Ohio too, and also a ton of snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? All right, I will be right back, guys. I gotta help my mom back to her room.
Alrighty. So I was looking it up. Apparently here in New York, we also have brown recluse spiders, which that has to be rare. I know they were very popular when I lived in the Virginia and then some other southern states, but like I don't recall ever seeing those up here. And then I found out we also apparently have the Timberwood rattlesnake. I'm just gonna stay out of the woods and out of nature. I think I'm good. You know, I'm in my 30s. I'd like to stay around for a little longer than that. I don't want to mess around with nature to that degree. They are more rare since our climate got colder. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I was looking at like the list of like the top 10 most dangerous critters in New York. And I was like, oh, that's a weird... Oh, it's funny. They listed one of them being the beavers, and I'm like, yeah, dangerous in the sense of because of certain like hunting laws, or what's the other? It's like strive to not disrupt nature. It's got a very specific name up here. It's annoying. They can build dams, and due to these laws, you cannot go and shoo the beavers away. You can't kill them or anything. You have to get express permission from like some of the local wardens and stuff. And most of them will tell you no, even if it's destroying your property, which is bullcrap. One of the neighbors that we had nearby, like it was like destroying his property value to the point where he had to go to court over it, because they wouldn't allow him to do anything about it. And I'm like, oh, well, sure would be a shame if you allowed some people to use your backyard for like or maybe they just weren't aware that it was part of your backyard and they did a little bit of hunting. Oh no, what a shame. I have no idea what happened to all that situation afterwards. Not saying I went out and did that. It's just, it was merely a thought. And it's not like the wardens are going to go out there and look at them anyhow. They didn't care. Habitat preservation, I think it was that. Honestly, they do need to have a limit to it, though. I understand where the houses were located was technically near some of their habitat, because, let's face it, humans are encroaching on every animal species there is. But, it was getting to the point where it was actually going to, like, ruin their house, because the water level was getting so high. It was insane. I did mention black bear, but that's got to be like out towards the Adirondacks area, which is more mountainous, which is where I assume some of these other snakes are. But beyond that, the rest of this is so tame. Coyotes, snakes, rats, like, come on. Other weird variations of spiders. Black widow, I feel like you can find everywhere. They even mentioned deer, and I'm like, dangerous in the sense of they get in the frickin' way. I've almost gotten into a couple car accidents because of them. One of my sisters has gotten into a car accident. Actually, one of my sisters and my father have gotten into a couple accidents because of them, because they just stand there like a bunch of doofuses. Like, oh, there's a bright light there. Oh, what a shame. I'm sure it'll go by if I just stand very still. If you don't move, I can't see you. Is Chap going to be joining the Lethal Company sesh we're going to do? And because of the technical difficulties, is it being pushed back a bit? I imagine it might be pushed back just a little bit, because we only just managed to get this thing going. I don't know how... It shouldn't be incredibly long, I think, Brooke. And I don't know. I can ask him about it once he returns. But yeah, you mentioned you were able to get the mods working. Is that the case? I really love Trapp's be right back, folks. Little scene right there. It's so cute. It immediately reminds me of when Porky Pig does that. But that's all, folks. I don't mind how long I have all night, and I was hoping we'd do mods tonight. Awesome. All right, cool. So then, yes, we will do that. That is not a problema. We will have to check to see what mods are still working, because I think Lethal Company got an update recently. Let me clicky clue. Okay, so no, not recently. So it should still be good then. Neat. It's even the same. I know! I love that it's the same font. It just kind of reminds me of, like, old school Warner Brothers, the Merry Melodies. Oh, what was the other one? Looney Tunes. And, actually, was it Looney Tunes? There's one... Oh! So, this will definitely age me. Shut up, I don't care. Do y'all remember when they would do things like singular Mickey Mouse episodes, singular episodes of Pluto, Goofy, Donald, and for Donald it was actually like a it would come on during early morning cartoons, and it was called Quack Attack. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Quack Attack. And it would just Donald, and he would get all mad and stuff. And he actually used to have his own theme song. I don't quite remember the words, but it was like, who gets stuck with all the bad luck? No one but Donald Duck. Yeah. I'm so old. Leave me alone. I'm gonna look that up real quick. When was that? Because I have a slight feeling it may have been before I was actually born, because a lot of the cartoons I grew up watching was some pre-recorded stuff, because my Mother specifically wanted to be more in control of like what was being consumed, which absolutely fair. Nothing wrong with that. Whack attack. Attack. Donald. Oh no, that's a game. There is a game? Hang on. Hold the freaking phone. Quack attack. Donald's quack attack. What? There was a video game? When did this come out? It was a N64, GameCube, and PlayStation 2. I'm sad now. I didn't know that. Granted, when I got into PlayStation 2, it was for Crash Bandicoot and Spyro specifically, so... And then I branched out into some really weird stuff. Okay, hang on. Quack Attack, Donald Duck episodes. Episodes. There we go. Let's see. When did this come out? This definitely was a bit ago. No, hang on. Well, oh, here we go, here we go. Wow, I misread that, thank God. Okay, Quack Attack. Donald's Quack Attack, also known as just Quack Attack, is a television series on the Disney Channel, which ran from November 2nd, 92, all the way to 2003. It later returned, or a rerun on Toon Disney, made to replace Donald Duck Presents. Interesting.
I'm back.
Man, that is a long time ago. Welcome back.
Thank you kindly. I know we're not going to get a whole lot of gaming done today because of all of the different stuff that's been happening, but maybe we could get maybe another level done, and then we'll just see how things go.
Sure. Is that the one where Donald got outed as a German supporter, or have I fallen to a German supporter? That might have been the one with Daffy Duck. Hang on. Donald Duck.
Oh, we're talking about like Disney cartoons of the past?
Yeah. An analysis of Donald Duck in Durefer's face. Oh, depending on which variation of this. So back in the day, like World War II era, they did a lot of propaganda basically going, and I remember seeing this stuff. Not that I'm that old. I'm just saying, like, they talked about it in like history class, and one of the teachers I had actually had a poster from back then. I was like, oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And it was like, if you drive alone, you drive with Hitler. The point behind that poster was, if you're they want you to have as many people in your cars, that way you were using less resources, that way they could send that to the troops, that way they could power up the tanks and the ships and blah blah blah. So I'm not sure exactly what episode that might be referring to, because there was one where Daffy got in Hitler's face and slapped the shit out of him. Nice. And then there's one where Donald also got in his face. But I know both of them were playing as spies.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if that's misinformation or if that's just people are quick to jump going, oh my God, he was a German Nazi, whatever. And it's like, no, that's not how that episode went.
Yeah, and people can, screen cap things and show things out of context and all of that. But speaking of propaganda cartoons, one of my favorite, and I use that kind of ironically, is the Fleischer Superman series from the 1940s, and World War II was going on at the time. I think Pearl Harbor had just been attacked, so they had an episode where I think Lois Lane and Clark Kent went to, I'm not sure if they went to Japan or they went to like a fictional occupied Japanese territory, but the way that they portrayed the Japanese was just so stereotypical and like propaganda, just like the big buck teeth and
super disrespectful. But if you think about it, at that point in time, we were at war with them, look at how we do that with the media and stuff that we do now with persons that we are definitely against.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
It's like, we still do that to this day.
Yeah, there's still political cartoons to this day, and I'm not going to mention who or what or why. There's so many other places for that, but it absolutely is still, like, it's in newspapers and news websites, But I just thought, looking back at that is just it was very interesting to see the propaganda that was put into those cartoons. And remember, cartoons back in the 1940s and earlier were not considered children's entertainment. That was stuff that was actually made for adults. It wasn't until maybe like when Walt Disney cartoons were being made, like more like just more stuff was being made for like families rather than for like for soldiers and for like movie shorts, that cartoons were considered like children's entertainment or family entertainment. But like you go back and you watch stuff from like the 1930s and stuff like that with like Popeye or Daffy Duck or like Warner Brothers stuff. Those were considered adult entertainment geared towards adults, not adult entertainment as we understand it these days. So that was just something I thought was interesting. Let's see.
Okay, I'm actually looking at that episode right now, Brooke. You can find it on YouTube. It was one of those, it was part of the propaganda stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And actually at the end of that episode, it's him waking up going, oh my god, it was just an awful nightmare, because even in the dream, he was doing a lot of like very typical American things and hiding it so that he wouldn't, succumb to really bad things.
Yeah.
And by the end of it, his blanket is conveniently an American flag, and he's got like a golden Statue of Liberty trophy, and he starts hugging and he's like, oh my god, it was just a dream. I would never ever. And it's like, okay.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, like the ones I remember is literally Donald doing the salute over and over again to pictures.
That was that episode.
Yep. Right, it says, my stepdad and dad both regarded any and all animation as for children and grew out of it when they became adults. Wait, do they still regard animation as just for children now, or was that the mentality that they had back then, back when they were like a little younger? Okay, let's see if we can progress this level any. Where are we? What the heck? Why am I not?
Is it you or me?
I think you might be in control. Yep, it's you.
Oh, it is me. Oh, okay.
Usurper!
Right.
It's okay.
Did we load the thing?
I don't remember.
Well, we're gonna do it. No,
well, I don't think you can jump that high. Yeah. But you are gonna probably have to start getting... Oh, no. Dear.
Wow, I can't jump fast enough. My goodness.
Alright, let's load the suspend point.
Yeah, because I think this was further than where we were. Oh, yeah, it was.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's the invincible, bee.
Not the bees!
Not the bees! Oh, come on.
Huh?
Yeah, I saw that at, like, the last second. You gotta, like, do two things at once here to try and get past. Oh, no, that's too far. Jeez. Okay, I think this should be a little better. Oh, I thought that was gonna clip my butt there.
Woo! That's so close.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, no!
Oh, no!
Flappity flapjacks. Okay, Riot says, my stepdad, yes. My dad, no. He came around on animated things that looked really cool to him instead of complaining it was animated. I mean, well, that's good to hear, because animation is not a genre, you know, it's a medium. And I mean, I don't have to tell you guys this. You know. You know, you can do any kind of storytelling in animation, so it's never ever been strictly just for like kids, but it is kind of an annoying mentality to see people just kind of dismiss animation and just be like, yeah, that's just for children. I'm not interested in that. Give me my police procedurals, and it's like, if you want police stuff, there's an anime for that.
Right?
Well, that's just one hit point gone.
Exactly what Brooke said. Ever see Hellsing? That's definitely not for kids. I argue that crap all the time. They're like, oh, animation's just for kids. Have you seen Berserker?
I know.
Have you seen any other number of stuff that we know dang well is not meant for kids? And somehow kids still watch it.
Watch Vinland Saga. It's done by the same anime studio that did Attack on Titan, but it's about Vikings. It is so... It is such a good show, Shweebe. Just like, it's on Netflix and it's on Amazon Prime. Highly recommend checking it out. They're gonna do a third season, but it hasn't been announced yet. But where the story kind of stops, you could honestly just go to the end of season 2, and it would be a convincing series finale. But there's more to the story because the manga is still going on. And it's just, oh boy. And it's just really good.
And I mean to say that, like, my thing is when people use the argument of, well, animation is just for kids, are the same people that go, cartoon isn't art, and all they try to draw is like, freaking realism or whatever. Yeah, and it's like, okay, if you're boring, just say so.
Akira, Interstellar Train, 999, etc. for kids, right? The only one out of that I recognize is Akira. Interstellar Train, 999, I have not seen that. Riot says, yeah, you don't have to tell me that. The one animated movie I got my stepdad to watch was, Batman Under the Red Hood. All the way through. Definitely not for kids. No, not at all. I love Under the Red Hood. It's such a great adaptation of that particular comic storyline, and it's so much better than like what Batman Arkham Knight did, which kind of covers the same material. Shweebe, do you know the story about like Batman's second Robin, Jason Todd?
A little bit.
Okay, well, the short version of it is that the Joker kidnaps him and basically beats him to death, but Jason Todd somehow...
he becomes
Red Hood.
Red Skull, or Red Hood. Got it.
Yeah, Red Skull is a Marvel villain. I know that, but it's also similar. In the names, I mean. Riot says, I have not seen Vinland Saga. Well, I mean, I would say, like, if you have somewhat of an interest in history... it's a good show. I mean, even if you don't, it's still just so well told. It's just very violent. It is very violent, is what I'll say. Let's see. Okay, looks like Master Duel save is okay. Now to check the rest of my Steam games. Alrighty. Brooke says, you could debate on whether Demon Slayer is for kids or not, considering the violence that's still relatively kid-friendly. Yeah, I suppose. I'm aware of Demon Slayer. I never had an interest in watching it, so I can't really comment on that too much. But one that I can comment on and that I have seen regularly is a lot of shows based on the Mobile Suit Gundam universe of anime. And there's like all sorts of different like spin-offs and offshoots and things, but essentially it's like war, but with humanoid robots. And usually the story is, hey, war is bad, don't do it. But if you have to, be a hero.
Right, and don't forget to brush your teeth.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and let's see. Anthony says, amazing movie, definitely not for kids. Oh yeah, Under the Red Hood. And Goblin Slayer. Oh yeah, I saw like a clip of the first episode of Goblin Slayer, and I'll just say that the goblins were not very respectful to the women who fought against them, and you can just let things go in your mind from there. I say as I drink my coffee nervously. Let's see. Riot says, me too, I got this weird special edition where I got the hardcover edition of Under the Red Hood comic storyline and the movie. I like the movie better. Yeah, I feel the same about the Flashpoint movie, which kind of rebooted the DC universe. I like the movie better because there's some extra characters that get introduced in the comic, and they ultimately don't really do anything. So, in that instance, the movie was better. The one thing that I will say that the comic was probably better is All-Star Superman. I mean, it's such a great animated movie. Have you ever seen it, Shweebe?
The All-Star animated No, I don't think so.
All-Star Superman is just... It's one of the best Superman stories just ever written, ever made. Yeah, it's just All-Star Superman. That's what it's called. Check out the movie, and then I actually would recommend reading the comic, because the comic is just... Well, the movie is the comic, but less. But with the comic, you get more. So if you enjoy the movie, then you'll really enjoy the comic.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Brooke says, it got better after the first season, I swear. Oh, with Demon Slayer? I mean, no, Goblin Slayer. So many Slayers. Riot says, I'm going to say Demon Slayer is for teenagers 13 and up. It can get very violent, but not gory with guts spilling out and stuff. Yeah, and there's a couple of like fan service-y kind of moments as well, which I don't have an issue with fan service. Other people might. I'm not one of them. I think it's fine in specific moments where it's like, hey, that person is very attractive, and you know that goes both ways, whether it's male or female characters. Like in Avatar: The Last Airbender, there's that scene where Zuko like takes off his his vest, and there's like birds flying in the wind, and I'm like, yeah, that's that's a fan servicey kind of moment. The comic storyline is good, but the weird thing is Batman and Red Hood do not interact at all. They stare at each other from a distance. Oh, that's weird. I didn't know that.
Telepathy.
That, and there's probably a lot of like dramatic narration and being like, I knew Red Hood ever since I adopted him, and you know, that kind of stuff.
Oh, of course. And then there's clearly like some very much pent up angry feelings towards one another over various things.
Yep.
Callie, have you come back? Huh?
Crap, I'm gonna get hit. Yep, I knew that was off. Flapjacks.
Ah, man.
Yeah, that I didn't handle that very well. We try that again. Let's see. Instead, this other character named Onyx battles and interacts with Red Hood, who doesn't know Jason Todd, so it's kind of awkward. Yeah, that's a strange choice. Anthony says, I don't mind some fan service, but like shows like Seven Deadly Sins just overdid the cleavage when that's not what the manga was about. I never watched it. I've heard people talk about it, but I've never watched that. I don't watch a whole lot of anime these days. If I discover something new, or if I like people are like, hey, you should watch My Hero Academia. Like, I've tried to watch My Hero Academia, I want to say 3 times, and I've tried to get into it. I don't know what it is, but I can't get into it. As far as like Japanese superhero shows go, I like One Punch Man a lot better. I don't know what it is. That's just me.
I kind of have that same issue, and I think part of it is, like, I would have definitely gotten into My Hero Academia if I was still in high school.
Yeah.
But I'm older now, so like you said, One Punch Man is definitely more my thing. Something where the character is closer in age that I can relate to a lot of their struggles.
Yep,
because
get that.
Not that I couldn't relate to like Naruto and whatnot, but it's like, yeah, but you're also like 13 now.
Yeah.
Where I'm in a much higher double-digit range than you are, so it's like I deal with, different adult problems.
Yeah, there's this
what are you
one.
Doing, Callie?
There's this one anime that I got into several years ago that like no one that I know of has ever watched, and it's called Space Brothers, and it's kind of it's like the title is very apt because it's about these two brothers whose dreams are of becoming astronauts, and the show is just so, it's very positive about like the resilience of the human spirit and just trying to do your best to reach out for your dreams. And I loved it, and it had some great opening intro songs, except for the last one. The last one I didn't really care for, but otherwise it was just a nice story. It's like, it wasn't about people with superpowers. It was kind of slice of life, but it was about people training to go into space, and not even using like fantastical like science fiction space technology. It's just like what we currently had as of like when that show came out, which I think was like 2015 or so. I like it, but like no one else has ever seen it, and it was on Crunchyroll. But I don't know if it's still there. Actually, I think is Crunchyroll even still around?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh right, it was I think it was Funimation that Sony got rid of. And that was sad because Funimation is the company that essentially helped bring Dragon Ball Z more widely to the West and all that. Now it's gone. It's in the dustbin of history. Sorry, let me read you guys' chats. I don't mind this becoming like an anime discussion. I mean, it's fun. I like it. I don't really get to talk about anime that often. Let's see. Riot says, but the movie is amazing. Love it. It's my favorite Batman movie. What's my favorite Batman movie? I'm trying. I don't know if I have one specifically as far as animation goes. I just liked the DC animated universe that ran from the early 90s to the early 2000s. So, Batman, the animated series, Superman, Justice League, Batman Beyond, all that stuff. Let's see. Brooke says, same though, Trapp. I barely watch anime anymore unless it's like really good to me. Yeah. Anthony says, Trapp, do you like food and Dragon Ball Z? Toriko has got you covered. I've heard of Toriko. I guess
that was a good show.
I guess I need to give that one a shot. Is it finished?
I don't know. Phoenix, is Toriko actually finished? Because the last time I watched it, they were like, there was at least a season done.
Okay, well, Riot says, there's a lot more problems with the 7 Deadly Sins anime than the fan service. Animation quality took a dive off a cliff and kind of just cut a bunch of stuff to rush to the end. Oh, and Phoenix says, yes, it's completely done. Okay.
Oh, but they didn't finish the anime. So if you want to see the whole story, you'll have to read the manga.
Okay.
So they stopped doing the anime due to lack of profitability, which I find that odd because that was a pretty popular show. But
yeah,
okay.
a lot of people were talking about like Toriko. It was like, I don't know if they came out at the same time, but it was like kind of like Toriko and Food Wars, kind of sort of in the same breath because, well, obviously Food Wars was another anime about food.
Yeah.
Brooks says, I first got into manga and anime when I was starting middle school because my friend gave me the first book of Vampire Knight, and I loved it because it was exactly the stuff I liked to read at the time. Cool. My first anime was Voltron, and I didn't realize it was an anime until years later. Then my second anime was, I think, Speed Racer. Also didn't realize that was an anime. And then the third anime show that I ever watched was Sailor Moon, and that came on like in syndication on this channel called like Channel 13. And I was like, oh nice, this is kind of like Huh? What's going on?
Tony sneezed. I was telling him, bless you.
Oh, okay. And I was like, oh, this is kind of like a girl version of Power Rangers. So like, I dug it. I really did. And it had like an evil empress, just like Power Rangers did, with Rita Repulsa. So I was just like, yeah, I can dig this. And then I developed a crush on Sailor Mars and Sailor Jupiter. So there's that. Riot says, My Hero Academia was poorly timed with me. I did not watch it outside the first 3 episodes because I was experiencing superhero fatigue and wanted to check out other things. Yeah, kind of the same. I just couldn't get into it. I just didn't care about what's his name? Deku? I just couldn't get into it. I just thought One Punch Man was a better superhero anime show. Yeah. Let's see. Anthony says the manga was so worth it. I think that's in reference to Toriko. The name Toriko, Brooks says, just makes me think of that. Oh, Last Guardian, Trico.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty close. I think it's Trico for Trico in Last Guardian. It's kind of a shame. Last Guardian had a very interesting development cycle. It took years to get made, and people thought it was canceled for the longest because it was supposed to come out on the PlayStation 3, and people were highly anticipating it after Shadow of the Colossus. And then it just kind of disappeared until it became a title on the PlayStation 4, and then it just came and went. It was just like, oh my god, it's the next game from the Shadow of the Colossus people, and then it was just gone.
Yep, it slowly became a cult classic.
Let's see, Anthony says, oh god, I watched Voltron, Thundercats, Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball, Speed Racer. God, I feel so old now. Hey, you and me both, man. Alright, well, we'll continue trying this level for like another 20 minutes. If we can't get past it, we'll just call it. And maybe we can try this again next Sunday.
Next Sunday...
Oh, you're gonna be busy?
It might, yeah, I think it might be the following Sunday.
Oh, that's fine. Just as long as, you know, we can hang out and try and get this monkey business done.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be careful. I hate these bees.
Come on, Trapp, we believe in you. And I'm in agreement with Riot. With Riot over the superhero thing, because like when like fads like that come out, it's like everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
The I was reincarnated into blah blah blah. Like 75 million of those popped up out of the woodworks. Some of them were good, some of them were horrendously stupid.
Oh my god, I made it.
Yay! Make a save thingy.
Yes. Oh my god, yes. Next Sunday I have Warhammer 40k, but that's all I have. I have become more aware of Warhammer 40k over like the past 2 years than I would hear about it in bits and pieces, and I'm like, I don't get this. I don't understand why people like this so much. And then Space Marine 2 came out last year, and I'm like, okay, I can dig this. This is neat. It's violent, but you know, it's neat. Brooke says, Bleach, the anime, is so underrated in my opinion, and I never hear of people who know the anime. Yeah, Bleach is one of those things that I think came out sort of like after the original initial Toonami era of like Dragon Ball Z and Gundam, and then Bleach was released. It was dubbed over here and shown, I think like a few years later, and by the time that came out, that had just completely passed me by, so I never got into it. But there's this really awesome guy that I know who's actually making his own cartoon series right now. His name is Ray Kaufman, and dude loves Bleach. And he actually has some pretty prominent voice actors working with him on his well, it is a comic, but it's very much like anime and manga inspired. It's called Aurora. It's spelled like A-U... Oh my god, let me try typing it out. See if I can remember. It's like A-U-R-A... Aurora? Is it spelled like... Let me just go to his channel. I can never spell this. I am so terrible with words. Oh, actually, I think his cartoon actually has its own specific YouTube channel now that I remember. Oh, it's spelled like Araura. So it's spelled A-R-A-U-R-A. It's pronounced Aurora, but if you look at it, you could honestly pronounce it as like Araura instead of saying like Ara, but it's like Araura. So yeah, check this out, everybody. I'm going to post this in the chat. I'll send this to you as well, Shweebes. He actually has, like I said, very prominent voice actors working with him, like Steve Bloom, you know, is the voice of Spike Spiegel and Cowboy Bebop, and who's done so many other shows as well. And oh yeah, he has Johnny Young Bosch in there, voice of Vash the Stampede from Trigun, and so many other things as well. But the first that I knew of Johnny Young Bosch, of course, was playing Adam, the Black Ranger in Power Rangers. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, you know about Aurora. Oh yes, I ordered all 3 volumes. I don't know. He got Johnny as a... Yeah, he has Johnny playing his main character, who I cannot remember right now. Ray, if you were watching this live stream, I am so sorry. I am terrible with names and things.
That's cool though.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got the first episode on his channel, and yeah, he's making his own thing. Oh, it looks like he has an interview with Steve Bloom in one of the videos. It says, behind the scenes of Aurora animated series with Steve Bloom. So, yeah, subscribe, you know, check it out. Check out the cartoon. Check out the comic volumes if you have some spare change. And it's just nice to see people like making new things. You hear that, Hollywood? Make new things.
Right? Quit banging on the same old drum of, oh, let's make a live action of this. No one cares.
Yep.
They're all terrible.
Yep. Although I do want to see Lilo and Stitch. I have to admit, but the only reason why I even have a slight interest in Lilo and Stitch, the live action remake, is because it essentially looks like a shot for shot remake of the cartoon. So I know.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, they made changes. Like, I don't know why they decided to make some of the changes but Disney's a weird company these days, so whatever. The only movies I want to see this year is that Lilo and Stitch comes out in May, and then I think in July both Superman and Fantastic Four are coming out. And I hope we finally get a good Fantastic Four movie. We have one. It's called The Incredibles. But, you know, I like the Fantastic Four as a group, so it'd just be nice to see them actually get a good movie. And, you know, that's my thing. I don't go into things hating it unless people give me a reason to. I always say, I hope it's good. I really hope it's good. Let's see. What are you guys saying in the chat? Right, it says, good thing they're short character videos that put names in front of your face, lol. It's okay, I'm terrible with names too. Yep. Phoenix says, Brooke, you are going to love the Mundo arc. It's when Ichigo starts to really get rounded out as a character. Oh, you guys are talking about Bleach. And Brooke says, oh yeah, it was awesome. Riot says, I'm betting on the 2000s Fantastic Four still being the best adaptation. Honestly, I don't blame you. Are we finally going to get a canon Superman movie where he has a personality and shows he was raised by humans? I have faith in James Gunn. I didn't think Guardians of the Galaxy 3 would be good, but look, for me, it was good. I don't know how you feel about it, Shweebe, or anyone else in the chat, but I liked the third Guardians of the Galaxy movie. I don't think it's as good. Huh?
I'm trying to think if I watched that one. It's been so long since I watched any, like, superhero thing.
Yeah.
Let's see. Guardians of the Galaxy, Crescent Moon Kingdom. Let me see.
Yeah, it's like Guardians of the Galaxy 1, 2, and 3. And it's funny that they're not, like, really superhero movies. They're more like sci-fi action adventure movies. It's not like...
Oh, no, I didn't see this one. They got a dog in this one.
Yes, they do. Yeah.
Nope, I didn't see this one. I saw 1 and 2.
Phoenix says, we don't talk about GOG 3. I don't want to cry. I know, right? I was not expecting that. I was just like, oh my god, this movie is making me feel things, and I don't know if... No, it was good. Where are we? Brooke says, I'm now in the filler part after Eisen, I hope I'm saying that correctly, was arrested. Like, I don't know anything about Bleach, so forgive me. Riot says, like, I read the Royal Tutor manga and the anime retroactively made me angry. The manga put so much time and attention into the world, the characters, making them multifaceted, and the anime cut all of it out. God. Brooke says, I didn't like the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie, but I know that the third one with Rocket is so emotional. I would say give it a shot. You don't even really have to have watched Avengers Endgame to really, like, get the significance of that, but it's fun. Well, it's a good movie. Oh, also watch the Christmas special. That one's actually really good too. Skipping to the middle of the manga instead, even cutting out the main antagonist motivation, which made his character come off as a troll more than anything. Well, that's awful. And Phoenix says, I am Groot. I don't know. Are you? Okay, let's see if we can finish this off. Where are we? Okay, oh! I am so glad I made that save point. Whew! That is some bull dookie right there. Alright, come at me.
I am Groot.
Okay.
I am Groot.
That didn't work. Okay, you're dead.
Yay!
Please be over. It's over! Oh
Yay!
my god,
Yay!
it's finally over!
Yay!
And I get a single banana for all my trouble.
Applause for Trapp! Woo! Yay!
Yeah, remember, if you push in the right thumbstick, you can applause. Applause.
Okay. Yay!
Yay! No more Spider Kong.
No more spitters.
No more spitters.
Oh, is this the boss thing right here? Do we want to try this? Oh my god, it is a boss.
I think so. Can I think you're in control.
Want to create...
Yeah,
oh, okay.
Let's create a suspend point. We'll go here.
That way if we decide, alright, well, we're done with this for now. But...
Yeah.
You can always pick it up at another day.
It's up to you, Shweebes. We can either try it or we can save it for next time. Oh, it's a ghost vulture.
Oh, this. Oh, that didn't help me at all.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay.
Well then.
Well, yeah, I don't know what we're supposed to do there.
Yeah. Okay.
Try going to the left. Oh yeah, there's nothing over here. Oh god.
You sneaky blue thing. Oh, you can jump on them though.
Oh, bad timing.
Well.
Okay, at least we know we can jump on them. Vin Diesel voices for the win. Yep. So this is... Oh, whoa, okay, I thought we were dead. Spider monkey, he sticks to the... Oh, jeez.
Timing, apparently, is my greatest enemy.
Okay, you cannot jump on that guy. Maybe there's, like, barrels or things that comes down. Yeah.
Maybe?
Maybe. So,
That's
yeah.
a weird one.
Maybe we just jump on, like, the little baby vultures. And then we, maybe there's a barrel or something that'll come down for the bigger one.
Got it?
Yeah.
Here.
Get him, Shweebes!
Okay.
Okay, he's gonna come
he just
down.
comes down.
Jump over!
I'm too short. Okay. Well, what are you supposed to...
Where are you supposed to go?
Oh, God!
Oh, I should have stayed
Are you
down.
supposed to, like, do the... Not the somersault, but something like that, Adam?
I don't know. Let's see. Sadly, Dr. Doom wasn't... Oh, hey, Nick Gamer, welcome. Sadly, Dr. Doom wasn't a bad guy. He was just an ass who hated Reed Richards.
That didn't work either.
Yeah.
Dang it.
I don't know how... I'm gonna just try... Okay, so you just stay
Oh,
down
okay.
here.
You can hide from it.
Oh, I didn't see the other guy.
So that's kind of dangerous.
Yep, so you can't stay in the corner there. Let's see. Sadly, Dr. Doom wasn't a bad guy. He was just an ass who hated Reed Richards, and since he was the hero, Dr. Doom became the villain, which is crap because Reed has done some shiza that is way worse.
4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't work. I thought I figured it out.
Yeah, maybe you have to go to the... Okay, so he stays there.
We'll get this for sure. Oh!
Oh, come on! Okay, I guess you gotta stay in the middle. Oh, this is annoying.
For the little birds, yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to tell where they're coming from.
1, 2, 3, and 4. And then he comes down like a big old jerk face.
Yeah, let's see. Okay.
Can I duck here? Okay. Whoa! Oh, come on! I was gonna move.
Yeah.
You jerk.
I'm gonna stay here.
And then he moves to the left. Does he, like, become unblue after a given time, maybe?
I have no idea.
Because, like, that one's not blue.
Yeah.
Whatever that's all about. Oh.
Okay, yeah, he's coming from the left. Okay, now he's coming this way. So you duck down. Whoa!
Oh.
Okay, now what?
I don't know. Oh, now he's up there.
Yeah. Oh, I thought I saw something, but it's just... Oh, there's a barrel!
Oh, okay.
Okay,
hey!
so you just have to
now
avoid
we got it. We just gotta wait him out. And then he goes up a level.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. That's dumb. Got it. And he throws eggs? Yep. Rude.
Oh! That's some Bolshevik right there.
Bolshevik.
yeah, I say that every time. Instead of saying like something's BS, I say, oh, that was some Bolshevik.
I love it.
So yeah, when he comes down, if you can avoid the little baby blue vultures, go to the left and just, like, you know, duck down and he won't hit you. Okay, go. Yeah, and duck down.
Yep.
Now go to the right and do the same. Oh, you did it! You did it! Okay, now go to the middle.
Oh,
yeah.
clutch.
Yep,
Okay,
nice work.
1.
By the way, this is the ghost of the first boss. Yeah, I kind of figured.
3. And then he does it the 4. And then he comes back over.
Yeah.
Right? Oh,
Yep.
duck.
You're good. Then we gotta go to the...
Oh, I wasn't fast enough. I panicked because I thought I was gonna slide.
Yeah. Okay, where's the... Okay.
No, it'll be one more.
Yeah, I gotta avoid these guys. I'm probably gonna have to hit him with the barrel like 3 times. Oh, scheisse! Oh! Oh, I got mixed up. Sadly, you cannot punch the ghost. Nope.
This is the ghost of the first boss? Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, Rare definitely had a sense of humor about these games.
2, 3,
like
and 4, and run, and duck.
Yeah, run, and then go. Go.
Ew, duck! Woohoo! Okay.
You know, if you hold down Y, you move a little faster.
I am.
Oh, okay.
2, 3. Oh god. And
you can do
4.
It, Shweebes.
And go. And duck.
Yeah.
Hurry up. Come on.
I think.
Just go.
Yeah. Go.
Duck.
You did
and then go back. Oh my god, I almost jumped too high.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now we avoid him again.
How do I pick up stuff when I get that far?
You go over to him and you hold Y, and then you just wait for him to smack into you.
Gotcha. And then he comes, and then he chase.
Okay, the barrel should... Oh, come on.
What?
Oh, where is it?
Was it because I was underneath him when all that happened?
I'm not sure. Let me see.
Oh, come on. Oh, dear.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, here it comes. Oh, that's right. You can't stay there. I thought I could stay there. I am a fool. The fool was me.
This guy.
Yep. Is giving us a hard time. You got the barrel after oh, yeah, we did jump on the smaller ones. That's true. Maybe if we jump on, like, the one that is alive rather than the ghost, maybe that'll do it.
Maybe?
Yeah, because I was like...
I'll try to...
Yeah, there it is. Coming in. Okay, it's alright. We'll get it another
wait,
time.
where is he? I don't know where he went.
Yep,
Ah!
left side.
I got scared.
And go. Go. Oh! What?
Clutch.
I
Woo!
thought for sure you fell, but okay, I'll take it.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, and
Here
try
comes.
to land on this one, please. Ah, dang it. I'm just too quick.
You got this, Shweebes.
Come on, get...
Okay, here... no, after this one. There he is.
Maybe
you can
if
do
I'm
it.
just a little slower. Whoa, where did he go?
He's on the left side.
I don't know. He chased again.
Okay, then he goes back up and over.
It's gotta be.
Yeah, because it would have appeared by now.
Alright, please land on this.
There you go.
Bird. There we go.
Okay, just wait for him to come to you. You did.
Gotcha.
Okay, move out of the way.
Woo.
Okay, and now we go up.
Okay.
And remember to watch out for falling eggs.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Here, let's create a suspend point.
Sounds good to me. Oh, you're doing load!
Oh no, I did lows! No! Oh! Wait!
No!
Wait a second.
Can
I do a rewind?
I don't remember how to do that.
Oh no, I don't think we can do a rewind. Wow. You can clip that moment and call it Trapp fails. Trapp fails to save.
We've been thwarted.
Yep.
By our hubris. By our arrogance.
God.
Damn it.
Yep. I am so sorry, Shweebes.
Well, at least you know. Oh,
Yeah,
no, you're good. Okay, so I wonder, will that show up within the first time that it happens, though?
That's a...
It didn't matter.
You got this.
Okay. Blue ghost.
Yep, just gotta kill the live one.
Oh, well, I
mean,
know how to do that now. Okay, and 3, 2, 1.
Gotcha. There it is.
Aha!
So it is every time.
Come here.
There he
Okay.
is. All right.
Go away.
And here's the
All right.
hooks. Okay.
So we don't have to do it 3 times. We just gotta Quick.
Create, not
I
load.
was about to cry. I thought you were gonna do it again.
I was watching this time. I wasn't just pressing buttons. Ah! Okay, we're still alive. You just gotta get back to the hooks. It's a good thing Dixie's hair is just so capable. Oh, dear.
Ah! What? That's rude. How was I? It's your turn.
Yeah, I'm trying to select. Come on. There we go, game. Oh! No! Oh, I didn't move fast enough. Okay, well, load. And we're back.
Wait till this next egg drops. She's got gum.
Yeah,
that's cute.
That's a cute idle animation. Okay, yeah, it's just gonna happen as soon as we, Yep, good moving. Zigzag!
Ah! Okay.
Alright, create. And continue. Alright.
Okay.
And
There
once
we go.
again, we repeat the process.
Blue, and blue,
and live.
Not blue. Got him.
Got him.
Oh, but I hurt myself. It's your turn. You got this, Trap.
Come on. Come
Go
down.
forth. Woo!
What?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Whoa.
That's scary.
That was. Okay, creating another.
Woo.
Alright, maybe we can do this.
One cheese poof at a time, absolutely.
Okay, gotta watch out for falling. No! Boy, oh!
What?
Oh!
What? That's
Wow.
crazy.
Yep. Okay, so I think it was, it was slave slot number 2.
Slave slot?
Yep, they're slaves to our will. Oh boy. Okay. No!
Ah!
Okay, had to jump. Oh, Nelly.
I think the falls that are like the biggest like insult are when you fall like what looks like 1,000 feet, and it's like Diddy should be dead. What happened?
Yeah. God, it just I want to say it just comes from everywhere, but then that sounds kind of sus.
Trap.
I know. I'm a bad boy.
No.
Oh, right
you
side.
do it every time.
Yeah. Like Anakin Skywalker once said, I am a slow learner. Okay, so remember, don't hang around on the right side.
You did it.
Wait, I went left! I went left that time. You saw I went left. So the game really
it knows.
Yeah, the game really just
1990 whatever, the AI is smart enough to know how to beat you.
Yeah, I think this was 1995. Okay, and then it's gonna, Okay. I was jumping! I pressed the jump button!
By the way, peeps, if y'all have not hit like on the YouTube stream that Trap's doing, please do so. Subscribe, turn on notifications today, this way you know when he's streaming again.
Yes, I shall stream tomorrow. I'm gonna do some more Blender lessons. The only reason I stopped like late last week is I was having some issues with my medication, and when I don't have one of my pain relief medications, it throws my brain off so much. Like, I can't sleep, I can't concentrate. I have it now, so I'm okay. But yeah, that was not fun, having to deal with that.
I bet.
Okay, here we go again. The game said no. Yep. It's like, oh, you think you can figure out our moves? Oh, I was trying to jump. You know what? Let me try to figure that out before I really start like climbing. So that way I can just kind of like jump on the rope without thinking about it. Or I can just die. I can just die. It's so hard. Like, okay, so jump is B. Okay. Okay. Okay, you can only jump at certain.
I'm impressed! I'm so impressed!
Oh my god.
That was amazing! Applause!
Thank you.
Applause!
Thank you so much. I did not think I was gonna get past that.
Ooh, that was sexy.
Thank you.
The
Thank
clutch
you so
was
much.
real.
Yep, the power of the thick was with me. Okay.
Night Shyamalan's The Thickening.
Yeah. Oh,
Ah!
freaking Boyds. Okay, let me see if I can, like, get over something. Okay, nope.
They're all up in your face, like, I know you gotta stay right here.
Okay,
one
no.
of us. One of us.
You cannot duck there. You just gotta jump. That's the only way to get through. Okay, where's the live one? There's the live. I couldn't get it.
Oh, he's all up in between now.
Yeah, okay, where are you coming from? Okay, you're going. Whoa!
Whoa, can you just duck in the nest?
I think I'm gonna have to.
Or is the nest tall-ish enough for... No, I don't think so. I think you'd have a hard time doing that.
Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, you can't duck.
Is he gonna be low enough for you to jump over?
We'll find out.
Boy.
Only one way to find out. Darn it! I was trying to get over... Oh, but you know what? If I jump up, I'll hit his feet.
Oh.
Yeah. Come on, I can hit this guy. Got it! Oh! Couldn't move fast enough after landing, though.
I wonder if this is a case of you only have this one opportunity to land on the live one, get over there to the barrel... Because, like, how else are you supposed to hit him? He swoops across the entire screen.
Yeah, it's like there's no way of getting out of that.
There's no room. Woo! Watch, Trapp, we believe in you!
Darn it! Oh, I slipped!
I mean, it's raining, so, like...
Yeah, true. No! Oh, I did not want to jump on that one. I was not trying to do that.
You think Diddy and Dixie get hazard pay?
If they get any kind of payment, it's totally in bananas!
Ah, come on!
Yeah, as soon as you jump up after hitting that live one, you go right into the hand or the claws of the next ghost bird. Frickin' ghost bird. Oh, thought I hit the wrong button there for a second. Let me see if I can kind of... There we go.
There you go. Go, 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 go!
Come on, come to me. Gotcha.
Yes! Go,
Oh,
Trapp!
that was it!
Go, Trapp!
We did it!
Woo! Yes!
Yay!
Yeah!
Yeah,
What I'm
boy!
talking about!
Woo! I'm gonna put some thicks in the chat because I think we deserve it.
Thickenings!
Yep, let the thickening.
Oh.
Yep, we're moving up the tower. So here's some thicks in the chat on YouTube. I don't have the Twitch stream up, but we're gonna go there right now and put some thicks in the chat. Appreciate everyone who's watching on all the different platforms. We're gonna put some thicks, and you know what? We're gonna put some extra thicks as well.
Hell yeah.
Extra thick! Alrighty, so K rules keep. First of all, let me go create. Don't want to make that mistake again. Alright, let's see where this takes us.
Sure.
Oh, you're in control, so...
I sure am.
Okay, so this is a new level. Okay, so we'll pick this up in a couple weeks, and we'll go from there.
Alrighty.
Alright.
We made some progress.
We
Can't
did.
complain.
Finished a world. I didn't think that was going to happen, but we did. And someone is vacuuming out in the hallway. So it's
Oh,
like,
no.
Yeah, my one of my brothers is coming over, and he's bringing my nephews as well. So there's gonna be some activities going on here. Okay,
Gotcha.
so I'm going to raid a friend of mine on Twitch. His name is Mark, and he is playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Cowabunga Collection.
Ooh.
Yep. So he's playing with another friend of mine named Geekdom, who is a proper British man. And Dom loves to play a lot of like Souls-like games. He's currently playing Black Myth Wukong, and yeah, that game is pretty cool. Brooke says had a fabulous chat too, and Riot says Arctic Abyss sounds cold. Nah, I'm sure it's hot. I'm sure it's hot like a volcanic planet. But yeah, I'll be back streaming tomorrow afternoon. More Blender stuff. Shweebes, when will you stream again?
I will be streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna pick up more of Ni no Kuni because it's been a minute. Yeah. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I can aim for pretty much. I think I did a 5-hour stream last time, so hopefully about that long tomorrow.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm just debating on if I'm gonna start it at around between 1 to 3 p.m. my time. So I'll figure all that out tonight, and then I'll have it posted.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, maybe hopefully I can come hang out at your stream for a bit before I do my my Blender 3D stuff, and we'll just see where the day takes us.
Yeah.
Alright, well, thank you everybody. I'm going to go ahead and start the raid on Twitch. Appreciate you all coming by, and we'll see you next time for some more monkey business. So, may the THICC be with you all. Bye-bye!
Bye!